Okay, so now that I've got the 1 cup of water is boiling and it's got a tablespoon of oil, and then I've got 1 cup of the baking mix, and I'm using Cambric Foods because that's what I have. So pour it all in there, and then just quickly stirring. Whoops, just a little bit. It's gonna look really awful and ugly. And I'm just gonna turn the stove off. Get it all mixed. Break up those chunks. The first time I did this, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I making? What have I done? But it ends up the nicest dough, super easy to use. Let me see that there. Just keep stirring, find any clumps and break them up. And I thought, oh, it's so sticky. I'm never gonna be able to use this. It's just gonna be garbage. It's very gluey, but it turned really nice. So now it's kind of starting to look like I want it to look. And so now I'm gonna grab another bowl after this and just into it like a colder bowl so that it continues to cool down so that I can knead it. And then I'll knead it into a nice ball and it'll be just like Play-Doh. There you go, that's it. Okay, so now it's cooled down. I put a little bit of wheat starch down. I like to put, kind of wash my counter down and put some saran wrap down just to make it for easy cleanup, but it's not exactly, you know, environmentally friendly using extra saran wrap. But, so yeah, so just kind of like kneading it around a bit till it's a nice dough-like, but look how nice that is. Like it's solid, it's a really nice dough to work with. So now, I'm sure I got very small amount of wheat starch. I'm going to roll it out. So it's thin. Look how nice this is. I barely need any wheat starch. Because of the saran wrap, it made it pull. Sometimes that happens. Let's just give you an example. That's about even. Okay. Now I personally like to do this way with a cookie cutter. And so just kind of making some nice circles. The rest of it, see how nice that is? So easy to work with, and I get to do that again later. So then this, I just take a little ball, not so much, a little ball of the filling, which is about here, make it into like a little oval. My cameraman's a little distracted, one sec. Okay, so yeah, it's about like an oval. Stick that in the center. And then kind of fold it this way and pinch the edges together. Make sure those edges, so take a look, make sure all the edges are nice and pinched together. And then next step will be to steam this. If you just pour it into a pot of water, apparently it will all fall apart. So it'll be steamed for about 5 minutes, and then they can go right into the freezer. And to cook them, you just throw them in a pot of boiling water. That's it. Okay, so now I've got the steamer going. Let's give it a quick spray with some cooking spray so that they don't stick. And it's made 12 pierogies. So just kind of place them. I think I was able to get 5 in here. No, let's do 4. Yeah, so then just cover it for about 5 minutes to let them steam. So this is what they should look like after 5 minutes. Those are the ones that are not steamed yet. These ones have been steaming for about 5 minutes. And once they cool, I will be freezing them down.